Hi everyone, this is the Ask Annie podcast, horse girl reviews on products you use.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ask Annie, a podcast where we review and test your favorite horsey products, give you the inside scoop on the latest up-and-coming products, and have a conversation about your favorite equine product trends. I'm Annie, and I'll be your host. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Fairbanks, Alaska, and passionately devoted to horses from a very young age and never grew out of it. My mom was raised on a farm in upstate New York, so she understood my addiction, and both my parents helped me to have the opportunities with horses from the beginning. One of their first memories that sticks with my parents is when I was about 2 years old, a good family friend gave me a stuffed animal horse that would whinny whenever you squeezed it. They said I never put it down, and I assumed they grew to love that whinny. I started in 4-H at a local lesson boarding barn and leased an adorable Pinto Bashkir curly gelding. I did everything my little 10-year-old self could do to spend my days at the barn. From sweeping aisles to mucking stalls, I was hooked, and from a young age I realized that horses were a lot of work and a lot of responsibility, but I was okay with that. These early days with Joey taught me a lot about trust and patience, but also gave me courage and confidence and made me eager to do more. My family got our first horse when I was about 12. Robbie was, and still is, the best all-around quarter horse gelding a little girl could ever imagined. My mom said that someone once offered me almost twice what we purchased him for, and I adamantly declined, not giving it a second thought or consulting my parents. He was a talented schoolmaster and my best friend, but also knew exactly how to push me and didn't let things come easy. When I would ask just right, though, we were unstoppable. He gave me the confidence to try new things, and we conquered everything from Western riding to hunters together. It was at this time that the rest of my family jumped on board with the horsey train. My little sister loved Robbie and his gentle nature, and we even got my dad to ride. One of my fondest memories of my dad riding is every Father's Day, our 4-H would have a schooling show, and my dad is not a horse riding type of guy, but he would happily be led around on a barrel pattern on our trusty steed, just enjoying spending time with his family doing what we loved. Then I started progressing to the local shows and pony club. I really thrived under the pony club guidance and became enthralled with eventing. When I was 16, our family friend bought home a stunning but very green PMU mare. When we first started working with her, she was scared of everything, including people, and jumped a 5-foot round pen just to get away from us. I watched her progress in her gentle hands, and when Robbie pulled a muscle during the summer, I was offered her as a substitute. Maddie was challenging, and I wanted to do everything that I had done with Robbie on her. I look back on it and think about how good we were for each other, her forcing me to take a step back and focus on fundamentals, and me pushing her outside of her comfort zone and giving her confidence in a world where she was unsure of. After a successful summer season, she was offered to us for sale, and we eagerly accepted. There are more horses in Alaska than you might think, and a strong horse community. The foundational structure and support of 4-H and Pony Club, being national organizations, were instrumental in setting a standard to compare myself to. Both of these organizations allowed us kids access to instructors and judges that we would have had access to without them. By 18, I had achieved a C3 rating in Pony Club and received a bronze medals in hunt seat equitation and stock seat equitation through 4-H. After this, I decided to go to Colorado State University and progressed to receive a Bachelor of Science in Equine Science with a minor in Business Administration. During my college career, I decided to play polo. My first year of college, I didn't bring Maddie down, but still wanted to keep riding, and that's when I found the polo team. I didn't need my own horse, and I could still ride and even learn a new sport. This team was one of the highlights of my college career and gave me lifelong friends and memories. I progressed, made the varsity team, and even played in an intercollegiate national championship tournament. I was able to bring Maddie down in my junior year of college to Colorado, and at the same time, I inquired about an internship with the Equine Digital team at Active Interest Media and was accepted. I was AIM's Equine Digital intern for 2 years. Upon graduation, I went to work for a Western clothing company and a breed association. I also met my husband, who was involved in a local rodeo, and together we taught my eventer to be okay with me swinging a rope off of her. We have yet to set our sights on an actual cow, but I have no doubt she'll succeed. AIM contacted me a few years after I graduated, and I accepted the position of email marketing coordinator. Here in the Equine Network, I manage email communications, especially regarding our internal programs and our brand's newsletters. To sum it up, I'm your average 20-something independent horse girl who set her sights on a lofty dream and never looked back. I still have my childhood horse. My horse trailer is almost as old as I am. I shop at consignment tack shops, and my horse lives on pasture board. But she also gets chiropractic, we show in local show series, and we ride in a wonderful indoor arena all winter long. The products we'll be talking about will be tested by me, and I'll share my firsthand experience. If you have products you'd like me to try, use the hashtag AskAnnie, contact me on social media, send me an email, or write it in the comments on whichever platform you're listening to. I can't wait to get started.